the molds and stacking the molds and the things over there. And I'm gonna start pulling some of them out of here. First, I wanna show them what this looks like. Let's see if it looks good. Hey, I did better today. Yeah. Oh, this one looks good.
Your Beeporridge came up really good this time.
Yeah.
You have figured out the bubble wrap.
Yeah. Maybe that's what I need to do next time is I need to flip it once and get the hot soap to the top and then flatten it back down and stick the bubble in there because, I mean, that's looking good compared to normal. Very good. I'm gonna set those over here for you to cut. This is number 5. We'll get some of the little things poking up off the top, off of it. And there it is. Remember this one we had to do some turmeric in it, but she got the right amount of turmeric in it. It's just lightly yellow. It just looked like it was gonna be deathly yellow.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad. It looks like a really nice combination, to tell you the truth.
That may be a change we keep.
I know, it may be a change we keep. Oh, it's so pretty.
It smells good.
It will lift you up and not kick you back down.
Can't believe our Jigo didn't crack. Have you used a bar of this Beeporridge yet?
You know, I have not.
I haven't either, but it smells so good.
I know.
I think we should cut one in half and both of us go home and try it.
There you go. Well, we have to wait for it to cure.
Oh yeah.
Hey, wait, we can take the scrap off each end.
Yeah.
Press these 2 pieces together and press
It
two.
smells so good though. I can't believe none of us have tried it.
I know.
Especially since we make it.
I know. Now I've washed my hands with it and I've smelt it, but I have to use that bar number 3 to keep me sane and functioning, and then I use number 9 for my
Hair in your face.
Yeah, for my rashes, my allergies, which I've got a rash now that's just almost healed up from bug spray that got sprayed too close to me. I'm allergic to stuff, and I've had a few weeks for rashes. I just keep getting into stuff that breaks me out. I bought some Almay. No, Merle Norman. There's a Merle Norman store close by the store. And I said, I'm gonna just go down there because I was out of powder and I had to drive all the way to Chattanooga to get it because it's the only place close to me that sells it. And it's like $38 or $40 for a compact powder because it's vegan. I think it's called Color Effects. And what's the name of that place? It's JCPenney's. What's the name of the makeup thing in JCPenney's?
Honey?
No, the makeup counter itself has a name.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, anyway, it's the makeup counter in JCPenney's that has it. Would you go get that little roll around tray? You want to get a bucket and take them that way?
I'm just doing this way. I've got
This one here has got a malfunction.
Yeah, it's got a divot in it. I saw that. It was the end piece.
Yeah, I could actually fix it. But because it's on the end like that, it's making the corner very unstable.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that in it, and then we'll put that one in the discount bin. But that'll give them, fill in the hole. It'll fill in the hole. All right?
That one needs to go too.
Yeah, that one too on the end. Sometimes with the swirls, if the temperature drops just a little quick on me, that happens. Now this is our Beeporridge soap. And, whoop, didn't get that right. There, now I got a little piece of soap for her because I accidentally just barely done shaving on that side.
You messed up.
Nah. And here is the, I hate this camera when it comes to that. There we go. Here is the number 5 with the turmeric and annatto seed. And then here is the Beeporridge with the pretty bubble. And so I did a swirl on top because I forgot. And then I was like, oh wait, and that got the hot soap from underneath the top layer up on the top. So I got really pretty bee comb from the bubble wrap this time. Oh God, it smells so heavenly. And so I'm very tickled about that.
Soaps are very soft today.
Yeah, it's hot weather. Hot weather. A few of the little things that was sticking up fell on top of the honeycomb effect. We can't have that. I love this new Essential Depot cutter. And yes, if you should happen to want to buy one, I would thank you so much for using my link. You can find it at KimberlyMcNutt.com. KimberlyMcNutt. KimberlyMcNutt.com. I made you a.
Okay.
I made you a one.
Alright.
You know what they're saying? Look at that thrifty woman. Oh, and this is the lotion bar.
This is a really pretty one.
And we made the chunks a little bit bigger this time than we normally do. And I've actually done them this big before, so I wasn't worried. It's just a little harder to mold and to stir things in because the chunks are so big, but I think it makes it real pretty. But sometimes you get more white spaces where there's no chunks. But look, it looks good.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at that side's really pretty.
Mm-hmm. I'll take that one over there. And sometimes you get a few air pockets. I like this one. It's got a few on this side, but don't have a lot on that side.
Mm-hmm.
But then look, this one's just like beautiful.
Yeah.
Take one over there. I think that was the one you said. And show them to them.
Pretty. And there's the other side. There.
And what's wonderful about this cutter is you can cut the long loaves. So no matter, ooh, look at that one. No matter what size loaf you have in length, it will fit in here, which is just awesome. Oh, that's number 1.
Is it, or is it so Eucalyptus peppermint?
It said 1 when you pulled it.
Yeah.
And I guess because it's close to, we did this one too, we need to make sure we keep the stickers with it for when we go to package them. I will know the difference many times before y'all will, because I know what the colors, were made from, and I know what they're going to look like, but they can be very confusing sometimes to makers. So this is bar number 1. And it has the bentonite clay, which sometimes leaves, and I think it has done it this time as well,
Powder.
little polka dots, which I think are pretty.
I like those.
Yeah,
Gives it character.
that's right. Yeah, take that one over there and show them.
Very pretty.
Very, very pretty. Mm. Woohoo! I love those polka dots.
That may also be a change we keep.
Yeah.
That bentonite clay, it was the first time I'd ever stirred it in, and I was really surprised how powdery it stayed. Like, you really have to stir it in, because you'll think you got it all mixed in, and the next wipe you'll get a big clump of powder in.
Yeah.
It was the craziest thing.
Now this one is the eucalyptus and peppermint, which is loved by men.
Yes.
A very happy camper a man is with this bar. So it's a good men's bar, but it's also the the smelling of it in the shower, much less if, for those of you who believe you can absorb essential oils when you're taking off the top layer of your dirt, removing dead skin cells, and also believe that the process of washing opens and closes the pores and makes them more susceptible to absorption. I've read in a lot of stuff online about how that peppermint is actually used as a catalyst to peppermint's actually used as a catalyst to facilitate nicotine patches and medical patches. I don't see the little plastic baggie for the 38, but I saw the one for the, oh, okay. You sure? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. Okay. And there's the one for the number one, so you can put that close to it. All right, now it's time for the Jigo Joe. I love the Jigo Joe. Isn't that pretty? That's just pretty. That's just downright pretty. Because these are all the way at the top. There you go. You have to use your thumbs.
Yeah, just like with the lotion bar.
Mm-hmm.
They're so small.
And you just line the little prongs up and chop. Isn't that pretty? Woohoo!
Bar soap.
Yeah, Jesse sells the hound out of it.
I do. If I like it and I use it, I can sell it like crazy.
Mm-hmm. Just Toby like it.
He uses it.
All
I
right.
don't care if he likes it or not, I do. And that's how you sell that, right?
That's exactly right. But men like the way it smells, and the women like them to smell that way. So it's a win-win situation.
hard bar to cut, ain't it?
No. I got on this one here, I accidentally put too much white in there.
No, that's where I was learning, and I didn't do the, I did the swirl too deep on it.
Oh, that's what that is. Show them what happened.
I did the swirl too deep because it was my first time helping do the swirl on this one, and I messed up the tic-tac-toe just a little bit.
It still gives it
But
character.
see, that side is still fairly right. Still smells good.
That's right. The Jigo Joe does have eucalyptus in it, which is something men love.
And do they have peppermint in it too?
Well, they'll have to buy a bar to find out it's a secret recipe. They can look on the label when they get it. I keep few things secret, but
That's one of them.
that's one of them. There's the 26.
I know what that is on.
And she says, I don't care.
Everybody knows what Jigo Joe is.
I know it.
And the lotion bar.
Oh yeah, and the lotion bar.
Hello, just stand out.
I'm using the cutter to scrape all that excess soap off the table and get it over here before we start with the number 11s, which we don't do with this cutter anymore. It's been made, what is that? It's been made, redundant for long soaps. Now we're gonna do my daddy's mold, which I use always for bar number 11. I did have one time, I think, or two, for some reason.
Sorry.
Okay, just help me open the molds on these.
I know you looked at me like, he's having a fit over there.
Jesse was jumping up and down outside, over there behind the camera. But she has to pick up Roman today. So she's got somebody to pick up. So she's leaving a little early.
This is my favorite bar.
I'm gonna hold that place.
Yes, please. It is my favorite bar that we make. I mean, you know, unisex. My favorite men's bar is the Jigo Joe.
Awesome.
I don't know. Number 11 and the number 7, the Jigo, no, the Jigo bar. I'm pretty even on those two.
And what's so nice about this is
I'm going to lay them sideways.
you just lay them over and line them up, chop. Oh, it was a little piece of soap that was on this little piece of the Jigo Joe is what it is. The Jigo Joe, but it was on the end piece though, so I didn't worry about it because it was on the scrap.
Your daddy does a good job on these molds.
Mm-hmm.
They work so well.
Oh, still got the wooden board on there, and I was like, why is that thing moving?
You can't cut that. And look at that big old loaf of soap.
Oh, there's a bar for Randy. He just loves this soap. I'm gonna set it up here on this shelf to cure,
Okay.
so I can keep it aside for him. I think I'm gonna start on this side. And I've achieved more bar space than that. I was gonna say,
Because I'm out of shelf space back here.
we got more soap curing on the soap racks than we got soap racks.
Yes. Think about cleaning some of those, like that white shelf off over there and replacing that stuff. That way we have a little one for in here just to get it off the tables.
Oh, that's a good idea.
May work on that Monday. You know, cleaning the cabinets out?
No, that's where we put the molds.
Oh, yeah.
The molds go on that, and
Maybe
light
we start
pictures.
putting the molds up there. Or up there.
I don't know, we'll have to look at it.
We'll have to figure something out. We need more curing rack, though. This is the best bar soap.
There's another pretty good chunk. Put that up there.
Thank you. I love cedar wood.
I'm going to show you this long ways.
That is the biggest thing soap.
I know. Now just pick that up. Get it in the chopper again.
You got them laid out?
And wouldn't get even pressure. That one there could be trimmed to work, but he's out and he was fussing about it, so I'll give him all of those. Look. All right. You gonna get him one of these and show them to him? Sure.
Number 11.
And that's colored with, do you remember?
Slippery Elm.
Slippery Elm bark, which is used for digestion.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's an herb that people buy and use for digestion.
And it makes this pretty pink, light brown.
The more you put in there, the browner it is.
This is the best bar for your dog. It rinses out so clean. Then you don't have to rinse for 30 minutes getting it all out of their hair.
That's true.
Trixie just loves it. It really does work on killing what few fleas she has and on the mosquitoes not biting her.
Really?
Yes. It don't have, you know, it helps the ticks from getting on her, but if she does get one, it'll help it turn loose. It don't kill it, but it kills the fleas. And it keeps the mosquitoes for sure from biting her as bad.
Really? Wow. All right, now, I know you use that on your dog.
Yeah.
So I fixed up the scraps that sit here too. You and Randy can fight over those.
Randy better look out, I'm here for him.
I know it.
He's already losing.
All right, so we've got lots of number 11 because we're nearly out again already, ain't we?
We are.
I see. Can they see me? There we go. Okay, everybody. I know you're not going to believe this, but I found a virgin cave. And that's a cave nobody's ever been in before. I found a blowing hole. That's where cold air is blowing out of a hole in the ground. Bye. And I dug it open. And then, after I dug, we dug it open, me and my caving partners. And then it was like a belly crawl. And that's like where you're like, you know, like laying flat on your belly and the roof is just right up above your head for like 25 foot. Then it gets to where you can crawl. There's some pretty formations in there. And one of these big sweeping shell formations in there, and you have to skinny beside it. And then all I could see was water. And it looked like a crawl in water. And so I said, well, it's just an hour till dark because we've been out there, you know, moving boulders and rocks and stuff and getting the opening open. So I said, I guess maybe I better turn around. So tomorrow morning, which will be already here and gone by the time you see this video, or I wouldn't be telling you about it, I will have named it and GPS'd it. And I'm gonna call it the Foo-Foo Crawl, because they call me Foo-Foo because sometimes I'll show up caving with my makeup on and my jewelry, and so they named me Foo-Foo. and everything. And so we're gonna call it the Foo Crawl, because you have to crawl, you know, to get in it, and everything. And so they're gonna meet me tomorrow, the people from the organization that like has the registry of caves, and the people that keep up with who got them and their dimensions and their sizes and who, you know, and the name of them that you give them and everything. And if you find a cave, you get to name it, and everything. So tomorrow they're gonna meet me at Jack's in an unknown location, and I'm gonna drive them to the cave and show it to them. We're gonna GPS it, and we're gonna name that sucker. So I'm sort of excited, can you tell? All right, so thank you so much for using my link. It's been a hard winter, and so I can use it, and I appreciate it. And I thank you so much for watching my commercials. It really helps me out. And the link is to Essential Depot. If you would like to buy Essential Depot products, which is what I use to make my soap, you can go to KimberlyMcNutt.com, KimberlyMcNutt.com, and find my link. And I sure do appreciate it. You also find free soaping recipes, how-to videos, and all kinds of wonderful information, or at least I hope it's wonderful anyway. All right, bye everybody.